There are some real universal themes, you know. Like The Greatest Showman, it's following your dreams. It's also like, you know, being able to look at yourself in the mirror and love what you see, you know, being able to accept the person you are. And so in that way, there were some real parallels. And I also love the power of, you know, those sort of stories where Elton John, Freddie Mercury, they're musical geniuses. Rob was a kid from Stoke-on-Trent who is not a musical genius, but he has whatever that is. And that took him from Stoke-on-Trent to the entire world. In a lot of musical biopics, people won't really show you the dark side. They won't show you the hurt, the pain, the struggles, the fights. And Rob has been unbelievably generous in saying, this is me, this is who I am, the good with the bad. And I think that makes for a really powerful story because you don't feel like you're getting the watered down version of this narrative. There's a real energy to the film because you're watching someone have this extraordinary rise to fame. And it's not just once, but it's twice. It's with Take That initially, then he sort of hits rock bottom after he leaves Take That. And despite everything that everyone told him, he did it again. And in a way, he did it even more. As a solo artist, he was even bigger. And so to watch someone shoot for the stars twice is incredibly exhilarating. It's exhilarating storytelling, it's exhilarating visually. There's a real excitement that you're watching someone doing the impossible. The thing that I was really drawn to is the father-son aspect of it. I think that there's someone said that all rock stars are basically, you know, sons on stage crying out for their dad. But I think that in Rob's case, it's such a unique thing to have a father who idolizes Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., who his excitement, his passion for that is 100% passed on to Robbie. And there's something really, you know, beautiful in terms of narratively about a father who doesn't get to realize his dream, but his son does. And in Rob realizing his dream, he gets to allow his father to stand on stage in front of 80,000 people and perform. Working with Rob's incredible. I think that you make the mistake of not quite understanding how unique Robbie is. And the more I worked with him and the more that we would try and nail certain performances of his and find that combination of wit and charisma and showmanship, the more admiration I have for him as a human, as a performer. You really understand that the ingredients that is the makeup that is Robbie Williams is really special. Jonno gave this film his all. His commitment to portraying Robbie in a truthful, in a exciting, in a energized way was so impressive, and it blew me away. I was so impressed with the deep study he did of what makes Robbie Robbie, but also the relentless nature of take after take after take after take. He would just give it 150%. One of the joys we got was shooting the concerts for real. So there is something about being in a room with all of those people having a shared experience of watching Rob in concert, which is why this film works at the cinema, because it is a shared experience. You want to go along, you want to see those spectacles up on the big screen, you want to see that emotion, that roller coaster, and you want it to be a shared experience. With this story, we have incredible music, we have an incredible narrative in Rob, and we have technology that is only just able to pull off what we want to do. And so it's a moment in time that all those things came together, and that's what makes this so special. Essentially, this film is the rise, the fall, and the resurrection of Robbie Williams.